We welcome you to episode number 24 of the No Stop podcast. It
Yes,
is a
sir. We
long
back.
time coming, but Chris Duffy and Declan Waters are back,
What is
and
up, everyone?
we are 10 days away from the MLB trade deadline. And the
Oh
Yankees,
yeah,
the Yankees after after an
rough few
embarrassing
days.
game one back from the All-Star break, pitching a bullpen game. They came back and put BTA against the Braves. And
Yeah,
yesterday was probably the game of the year. Trent Grisham coming up clutch,
it was.
tw hitting a go-ahead grand slam, which wins the game 12-9. Like, yes. And then today,
Yep.
and then today, Aaron Judge slides into tying Alex Rodriguez with 351 career home runs as a Yankee. So
And what place is that? So
nope.
he went from
He went
seven
from
to
7 to 6. If you put
Okay.
that in reverse, six, yes.
All right. Stop. But I do want to just say a word about how dumb Aaron Boone is to use the
Yeah.
starter. Just use Cam Schlittler, bro. It's not that damn hard.
I
Just
mean,
do it.
you know what it was, and this is why I sort of have a hot take. I would say it's a lukewarm take, and that is that Aaron Boone could be fired by the after this season because
I
Cam
wouldn't be
Schlittler's
surprised.
injured. Bullshit. Okay, he has a
All
bruise.
right.
You can still pitch him. You can still
Yeah,
pitch
you
him.
could.
But I, I,
And
I do
also,
get no.
like,
At the same time, I do get why
oh,
they did it because
why?
all of their pitchers are crippled.
Oh,
Two of them are like gone for the year, and
goodness.
like
Yeah.
You have Max Fried who has a blister. Like
All right, but
I
here's the
don't
thing.
know.
Here's the thing. The last time Cam Schlittler pitched was before the All-Star break.
That's true.
You put him on the 10-day IL, he comes back and he's healthy enough to pitch the first
Yeah,
game, and bam, you just sweep the Braves, and you're even
yeah,
closer to Toronto Blue Jays in
yeah.
first.
And you're still 3 games behind the Blue Jays, even though you both have started off hot a little bit on coming back from the All-Star break, but time will tell. And with the MLB trade deadline coming up in 10 days, Eugenio Suarez is like there. Eugenio
Yep.
Suarez is the target for the Yankees, and Brian Cashman, don't screw it up. Do not
Yeah.
screw it up. You've done it numerous times, and
Don't make a
and
mistake.
you even said yourself, we're going all in. Okay,
Eh.
get Eugenio Suarez. If you can't get Eugenio Suarez and Zach Gallen or Kelly or any pitcher, Brian Hayes is there.
Yeah.
Who else? John
Mc-
Duran is there.
Yep.
You got guys.
Yeah.
You gotta, but this is what they cannot do at the deadline. Get players that have been playing in the minors and then have them on the team for a month and then DFA them.
Yeah.
It happened with Enyo De Los Santos, who actually pitches for the Braves now and
Uh-huh.
pitched against the Yankees. So um if it's not Eugenio Suarez, it's probably going to be Brian Hayes. They need a third baseman. They don't have a third baseman. The third baseman is Oswald Peraza. I don't mind him. His offense
Yeah.
is just god
Too
awful.
raky.
He's
Yeah, it's
too
too
he's terrible. He's terrible
uh
offensively. I think he has like a 150
bad
average
batting
now.
average.
It's terrible. It's under 200. If you have a batting average of under 200, especially for the Yankees, get
You're
out.
gone. All right, bro. But Yorva Vivasa, I don't even know like what we're trying to do there.
Yeah.
I just don't. And why are we not playing Jason Dominguez? Like,
I mean,
give me a good reason why we're not playing Jason Dominguez. Like, all right, I get it. Beginning of the season, defense wasn't there. It
I
wasn't.
mean, he, I
But his hitting
don't
was
know.
there. His defense is
I don't
just
know
ramping
that
up
that I
now.
mean that's the scheme of Aaron Boone, and that's another thing
Yeah.
about him. He changes up the lineups way too much. It's
Yeah.
embarrassing. And people can't get into grooves because of that. And
Yep.
and speaking of getting into grooves, the New York Giants are trying to prove the doubters wrong.
Yeah.
Like seriously, they
Yep.
have, according to PFF, top three defensive line in the league. The two other
I
ones
I
are
could believe it.
the Steelers and the Eagles. And in my opinion, and you can agree or disagree with me here on Declan. That top three could be interchangeable. I feel
Oh,
like
like,
I feel like the Giants could be the second best. The Giants could be the
yep,
best for like 3 weeks or something like that. Like I feel like it's gonna be like it's gonna be like climbing a ladder.
yeah.
It's very close, I would say. I mean,
And I think that's pretty good company, right? I mean,
yeah,
the Eagles won the Super Bowl last year.
yep,
So if you can be on any chart with them and you're the Giants fan, you should like that.
yep, exactly. But even though we're talking about positives, there's a little bit of negative, and that's discussing a little bit of it's now or never for I would say there's 5 players that it's now or never for them. Um,
Who?
Evan Neal. Evan Neal's been
Okay.
a bust. They're
Yeah.
trying to switch his position, which I like, but I feel like it's too little, too late. But I think he would be
Yeah, I think
better
it is
off
too
playing
late.
guard than tackle, especially if he's playing especially if he's playing next to Andrew Thomas. If he gets
Yeah.
healthy, if he hopefully comes back week 1 and he plays left guard next to him with John Michael Schmitz there, John Runyon at
Uh-huh.
right guard, and Jermaine Illuminor at right tackle, and then you have Greg Van Roten as a
Yeah.
backup left guard, center, and right guard. That's a good
I would
offensive
like
line.
that. That
And,
is. That
and
is.
but he's not the only one. Another guy is Jalen Hyatt. He has Russell Wilson
Yeah.
throwing the ball to him. He's a deep ball receiver. You saw it in his rookie year, and then he just took a like step back, and it was also I
Uh-huh.
think because he had a falling out a little bit with Brian Dable and the coaching staff. Hopefully
Yeah.
that got resolved, and hopefully Jalen Hyatt has his best year. Hopefully he's I'm gonna say 600-yard receiver. I would take that. I
All
really would
right.
take that.
I do agree with you, but I think the thing I'm conspicuous about is all of these hopes that you're saying. Like, we have to start creating the
Yeah,
player that we need. And I think
yeah,
that could be Jackson Dart almost. Because if we
yeah.
make him into someone who could provide for this team, I think that there's no doubt in my mind they could actually do good.
I mean, and that's why, like Russell Wilson, and you've seen on Instagram, you've seen everywhere. Russell Wilson's the one who's been with all of these players. He's been the one who's been trying to get them to work. He went on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. Daniel Jones would never. So you could just
Oh
see the
yeah,
you could just see the leadership that Russell Wilson plays with, and I really like it.
I do.
And people are saying how Russell Wilson's washed. Leadership.
He might be, but his
He
leadership
may
is
be, but he has
definitely there.
leadership, and he's the best quarterback any New York team has had. Sorry, Jets fans. Uh, oh wait, sorry, Bills. Sorry, well we're
Mike
talking about
White,
New York, like the New York Jets and the New York Giants. Russell Wilson's
not the Buffalo
gonna
Bills.
probably be the best quarterback because he actually has some weapons. Malik Neighbors is dealing
Yeah,
with that toe injury. Hopefully he's fine. But
yeah. I think neighbors could figure that out come
yeah,
season time.
who else was there? Kayvon Thibodeau.
I think this is also a year that's make or break for him.
Yeah,
Because if he does super well, now he did well last year.
yeah,
We can't overpass the stuff he's done in the past. But if he just needs to take that one step, and if he
yeah.
does, it'll be sure to help the Giants no matter what direction they go in.
But I'm also saying that it's now or never for him because you went out and you drafted Abdul Carter. You went out and
Yep.
gave $150 million to Brian Burns. Where's Kayvon Thibodeau going to be in a year or two? They
Yeah.
they picked up his 5th year option, which is this year. This I believe so. So he's got to show out this year, and it's going to be interesting to see the Giants defense this year.
Yeah.
But
Definitely will.
if I'm a Giants fan, which I am, and you are as well,
Yep.
I want to see Brian Burns, Dexter Lawrence, Kayvon Thibodeau, Chauncey Golston, and Abdul Carter on the field at the same time. If those
Yep.
5 are on the field at the same time, that's like that could possibly be double-digit sacks for all of them. Is that
Yeah.
crazy for me to say? I don't think
And I
so.
think that's like I think that's great because I'm sorry about all the Giants fans. Like this offensive team isn't going to score that many points. So
Yeah.
if you have a good defense to back it
Yeah.
up, like you said, top three defensive line, going to be such a big
Yeah.
piece and key to
Exactly.
success this year.
And I have to say this, and we're just praising Russell Wilson for his leadership, but it's also sort of now or never for Russell Wilson. If he doesn't have a good year this year, this may be his last year in the NFL because teams are probably not going to want to sign him. The only
Yeah.
teams that I could see probably signing him, the Browns and the
Uh-huh.
Panthers.
Yep.
And Russell Wilson's not going there anytime
Yeah,
soon.
he's not.
He's
He
not.
doesn't. He just doesn't want to.
I think this was like his last ditch effort, and he knows he's probably not going to win another ring. So
Probably not.
you know what it is? He's just trying to show his leadership side of things and go mentor Jackson Dart. And you still have Jameis Winston for a year after Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson, you only
Yeah.
signed for a year. You signed Jameis Winston for 2 years. So you got Jameis and Jackson. You got
Uh-huh.
the
Exactly. That's your
and,
future.
and you know what? Winston, they will win, I think.
All right. Well, I'm gonna cut you off right there. But you said Russell Wilson had no chance at a ring. Let's see who came very, very close to a ring. The New York Knicks.
Yes. And just it's summer league.
Uh,
They went 1-4 in summer league. I don't give a shit.
yeah.
I
Summer
don't.
League.
It's summer league number one and number two. Holy. There were some performances that were probably some of the best summer league performances of all time.
Yep.
How about Dink Pate, a 19-year-old
Me neither.
G
I had
leaguer?
no idea who that was.
Exactly, and now you probably do because he dropped a double
Yep.
double, and guess what? They
Yeah.
still lost by 10 to the Wizards
Of
of all
course.
teams. But
Yeah.
he's gonna be a stud. I feel like. I
I
I
think
think
Daddy
Marsh.
showed out.
Yes, Marshawn Beauchamp has just been unlucky. I would say Marshawn
Yeah.
Beauchamp's been
I
unlucky.
could see
He was
him
a part
being
of the
unlucky.
Bucks. They didn't need him because they already had too many guards and forwards. Who else was he on? The Clippers. He had no business there. Um,
Yeah.
and the Knicks. I think it's going to be the
It's
same
hard.
story.
Yeah. I think it's hard for him to form as a player in this Knicks
Yeah,
organization. I
but
just don't think he's going to be a good fit.
he may not be a big leaguer, but
No.
but two-way deal, he could definitely be there. And he could just be in Westchester. He could just be down the road from
Yeah.
my house. He could just he
Right.
he could just he really could just be that guy like TJ Warren was last year. I don't know.
Yeah.
Kevin McCullough Jr. was another guy. I think he was he was bothered by injuries after being drafted, but he's legit. He
Yeah.
had, I think, 2 30-point games in the summer league, which is big for Knicks fans because after I would say the 10-man rotation, you need at least 13 guys. You have
Yeah.
two roster spots that you need to fill. It's going to be interesting because you also have Mohamed
Uh-huh.
Diawara. What's going to happen with him? People are comparing him to Pascal Siakam, apparently,
That's interesting.
because he's like a point center. So there's gonna be a lot of questions heading into training camp, but
Yeah.
man, I have to say this it's only summer league. It's only July, about to be August. We'll see in September, but like it's not just about the
It's,
young guys. It's
yeah.
really not just about the young guys. It's about the stars on this team. It's about Mike Brown. It's about the additions of Clarkson and Yabusele. Those
Uh-huh.
I think right now this could be very well be the best Knicks team of all time, just because they have a lot of depth now. However, as a lot of people are still probably sad that Thibodeau didn't get another
Maybe.
year, I I just think that the Knicks needed some more life. Thibodeau
Yep.
wasn't really giving that. Mike Brown's gonna go into the practices.
Yep.
If somebody's doing something wrong, he's gonna get down and actually play defense. Thibodeau wouldn't do that.
Yes.
Thibodeau would just stay there with his arms crossed.
Get
It's
ready,
gonna be
Knicks
fun to
fans.
see. Yeah, exactly. Get ready.
This is the year.
All right.
Be excited.
This is the year. Okay, so record prediction for the
Ooh,
Knicks
record prediction. Oh,
in July.
goodness.
The roster's not even finalized yet. They could
Yeah,
still
which
probably
puts
get
me in a
another
hard
free
spot.
agent signing for the vet minimum, but what's your record prediction for the Knicks?
I don't know. I think they're going to be over. I think they're going to have a winning record.
You think they're gonna have a winning record? Are
No,
you?
they are going to have a winning
Exactly,
record.
they are.
They are going to have a winning
Back to
record,
back
and
to
they
back
are going
50
to
win
be second.
seasons?
I could see that. I could see that. And they
60
are going to be
wins?
second. Oh, 60 wins. You know what? I'm confident on Mike Brown. If you want anything, Mike Brown, hit me up. I'll hit text me, do anything. You have my number. Mike Brown, I'll help you out. I'll come to practices, coach the guys up. You know what it is.
So, what's your record prediction?
I don't know, but putting me right on the spot.
I'm gonna
Uh,
say this 60 and 22.
mm,
Is that crazy for me
I'm
to say?
that is a little crazy for you to say.
I mean, there's no doubt in my mind that this
I'm
team,
gonna say 55 and 27.
I'm not even mad by that. I'm gonna say this. This team could easily have 55 plus wins.
Oh
Easily.
yeah, definitely,
You have
definitely.
one of the best offensive ratings until January 1st, and then everything went to shit. And your defense was also incredible until January 1st. Like
Yep.
that New Year slide was awful, but you got OG Anunoby, you got Mikal Bridges, who
Yeah,
may not get extended, which that's
it
something to
would be
monitor because
problematic.
Julius Randle didn't get extended, and look what happened. You got him you traded him away for Cat. So we'll
Yeah,
see what happens with Mikal. But you got Brunson, you got Mikal, you got OG, Cat, and Mitch in the starting lineup. Probably there's still some question marks
yeah.
as to if Hart and OG should be there. And then off the bench, you
Uh,
have like one of the greatest sixth men of all time in Jordan Clarkson. You got Josh
yes.
Hart probably, Gershon
Yabusele.
Yabusele, and whatever his name is, Ariel Hukporti, who will have to
Yeah,
make this team because they had no freaking center.
yeah.
But you never know what's gonna happen. But that's
I
why
think you should be happy if you're a Knicks fan.
exactly. You should be happy if you're a Knicks fan, Yankees fan, and Giants fan because right now you have a lot of question marks. You have a lot to look forward to, but there's also
Yeah,
some stuff holding you back. You're in a limbo, and that's why talking about sports in July is one of the greatest things because everything's up in the air. There's a lot of
that is true.
and as the summer goes on, we go into the fall. We'll have more stuff as the rumors start to become true
Everything increases when
because
it gets
like
to crunch
we
time.
we still don't know if Giannis Antetokounmpo is gonna become a Knick. We still
I
don't
could see
know
that.
if
I would love that.
if Odo Beckham Jr.'s Snapchat post with him working out with his Giants helmet and Giants
Let's go.
merchandise. We don't know if that's going to turn into him coming back to the Giants. We don't know if Jason Pierre-Paul is going to make a comeback into the
Ooh,
NFL
come
to
in.
try to get 100 sacks with the Giants. We don't know these things, but all we can guarantee is that if something happens, if something big happens in the New York sports media
We will be here.
area, I guess, if anything big happens with New York
Oh my
sports,
goodness.
we got you covered.
Just let
But
me go on an aura statement. Like we got you guys.
yeah, we got
Peace
you
out.
guys.
I'm Declan Waters with Chris Duffy. See you on next time.
Peace out.